Hi, my name's Rafe, and I'll be reading an excerpt from my short story entitled Sonny. Our third day was our last before the tickets expired. Kurt wanted a day to rest, and I didn't mind the idea, the soreness in my legs from hours of skiing turning to burning when I got out of bed. But Sonny wouldn't be denied. Pain, he said, was the juice from the fruit of Eden, and if man was already condemned, why not feast upon every apple? The sky took his side and turned a perfect clear blue. The Rockies puffed up their chests and swallowed the heavens. Every horizon was another dazzling peak. Our wide Italian skis carved across freshly groomed tracks of corduroy, Kurt bouncing off little bumps at the edges of the tree line, Sonny rocketing full tilt downhill, me bringing up the rear, cutting slow half moons into the slope as I drank the world in. As morning arched into midday, we dove into the wide, uncharted bowls, where 90-degree death drops open up into huge craters of uneven snow, feet bouncing over each small rut, pushing up moguls and making new paths wherever we went. The mountain went on forever. Finally, the bowls gave way to the double black diamonds of our first day, bumpy gauntlets and trees over sheer drops, our undoing at every turn when we'd first arrived, with the fog covering all the signposts. Now we could see the mountains all around and the rocks and saplings poking out from below. Sonny led on. His movement was a dance, skidding over ice and bursting through drifts, pushing hard on the brakes, then pumping his arms, picking up speed at each little drone. His entire body sucked into itself, then burst out like a dying star, down and up as he cut back and forth through the turns. He was invincible, awe-inspiring, and it was all we could do just to follow in his tracks when he dodged the buried rocks. Sonny the horse-pieced, Sonny the burning thighs, Sonny of Samson's uncut hair. The edges of his skis dug hard to the left, and for a moment he wobbled, about to fall, one leg extended in air and arms outstretched for balance. Then he steadied himself. Then he exploded. The tip of his left ski dug into a stone poking out of the mountain, and he launched skyward. He hit the ground and bounced, poles and gloves flying, helmet cracking against something hard. He rolled, bounced over another rock, and started limply sliding downhill, his boots kicking up spray of snow behind him. He settled some 100 yards away from where he fell, face down, with an arm caught in a fir shrub. Sonny the dash of red on a white canvas, Sonny among the snow, Sonny Icarus. I found a tub of Vaseline in the ski patrol's first aid kit. When the paramedic wasn't looking, I leaned over and smudged my thumb on his swollen lips. Sonny's face was battered and black, and his leg was in a sling. The trouble with looking at the body of a dead god is that a dead god is no god at all. Even the slumbering mountains lay down with grace, but there was no majesty in Sonny here. Kurt was at the lodge, filling out some things for the patrol guys, so it was just the two of us, the prophet and his quivering apostate, in the back of the ambulance headed towards town. The sirens weren't on, and there was no traffic. The Trans-Canada Highway cut right through the valley of the park, but unless the ski lifts were about to open or had just closed, it was all but empty. I watched Sonny's body until I didn't expect him to move, until the bruises just looked like a part of his face. So I turned away to the back windows, watching the mountains go by in their unbroken chain. Banff, Bourgeau, Anisabone, Norquay, Edith Cavell, Yamnuska, Ha Ling, Robson, Victoria, Athabasca, Rundle, Lake Louise. The great Canadian language was speaking in stone, spread out across 1,000,000 miles.